I am begging for your 1 minute because tonight at exactly 9 p.m., something will happen that will change your life. But if you ignore this message, you will lose everything you've worked for. $55 million is already moving, but only one person will receive it. This is not a coincidence. Archangel Michael is trying to warn you. Will you listen or will you turn away?
I don't have much time, but I need you to listen to me. Please, I am begging for just 1 minute of your life. In all my years, I have never seen a sign this clear. Something powerful is about to happen. Tonight, at exactly 9 p.m., an event will occur that will change your future forever. You won't read about it in the news. You won't hear it from a friend. It will come directly to you. A gift, a transfer, a blessing worth $55 million. But here's the part that's making me shake. If you turn away now, if you close this, if you say, "I'll watch later," you will lose more than you can imagine. Not just the money, but the protection over your life will vanish. I don't care if you believe me or not. Archangel Michael does not send messages for nothing. He sends them to the one person who must hear them at the exact moment they need them. And right now, that person is you. The clock is already ticking, and when it strikes 9 p.m., the door will close forever.
If you are still here, it means you were meant to hear the rest. This is not for everyone. This is not random. Every single sign, every strange feeling in your chest today has been leading you to this moment. Archangel Michael has been trying to reach you for days. You saw the numbers repeating. You felt the sudden chill in the room. You had that dream you couldn't explain. That was him. But you didn't answer until now. And now, the final chance is in front of you. At 9 p.m. tonight, a door will open. Behind it, a blessing so large it will change every part of your life. $55 million is not just money. It's freedom, protection, and the proof that you were chosen. But this door will not stay open. And if you hesitate, if you ignore this, it will close forever, and every blessing will be passed to someone else. Right now, the choice is yours.
The reason you are hearing this is because Archangel Michael chose you. Out of millions of people, your name was placed on the blessing list. You are not here by accident. You were guided. Tonight, at exactly 9 p.m., the transfer will happen. $55 million prepared under your name. But there is one condition. You must open the door when it knocks. This is the last warning you will get. If you ignore it, every cent, every blessing will vanish and pass to someone else. You have been given authority, protection, and favor, but you must act before the clock strikes. Look at the time. The moment is almost here. When you hear the knock, open it now. It's here. You hear it now. The knock, soft at first, then louder. Your heart is racing. You walk toward the door. The light seeping through the cracks is blinding. The air feels heavy, but warm. A presence is standing there. You can't see his face, but you feel the power. The same power that has been protecting you since birth. A golden envelope is in his hand. Your name, written in letters of fire. Archangel Michael does not speak. He simply looks into your eyes, and you understand. This is the moment, the choice. Reach out, take it, or watch it fade into darkness.
Your hand is shaking. The golden light from the envelope is so bright. It feels like it's burning into your skin, but in a way that doesn't hurt. You hear the ticking, louder now, louder than it's ever been. The clock is at 8:59 p.m. You know, the moment you hit 9 o'clock, everything changes. Archangel Michael still hasn't spoken, but his eyes, they pierce through you, almost as if he can see every choice you've ever made. You feel a strange pull, the same feeling you had the night you prayed for a miracle. This is the answer. This is what you've been waiting for. But then, a shadow moves behind you. Something cold brushes your neck. A voice, faint and sinister, whispers, "Don't open it." Your mind is spinning. Two forces are here, one of light, one of darkness, both waiting for your decision. The angel's hand is still outstretched, the envelope inches from your grasp. 8:59 and 45 seconds. The room feels like it's collapsing, the walls trembling. A rush of wind swirls around you. Every instinct says this is the most important choice you will ever make. If you take it, your name will be written in the book of blessings, and the $55 million will be sealed for you. If you turn away, the light will vanish, the door will slam shut, and your name will be erased forever. 40 seconds left. The angel leans forward, finally speaking. Just 3 words. Open it now.
30 seconds left. The air is heavy now, so thick you can barely breathe. The golden light from the envelope flickers, almost like it's alive. Your fingers twitch. You want to reach out, but your body feels frozen. Behind you, the shadow is closer. That cold voice returns. Don't take it. You can feel its breath on your ear, cold, damp, dripping with malice. But in front of you, Archangel Michael, unmoving, unshaken. His wings spread slightly, their golden edges glowing brighter with every tick of the clock. 20 seconds. The light from him pushes the shadow back, but only for a moment. You see it swirl along the walls, searching for a way to pull you away from the door. The envelope hums, yes, hums, as if every blessing, every prayer you've ever made is trapped inside, ready to burst free. 15 seconds. Michael's voice, deep and steady now, speaks again. This is your moment. If you step back now, the door will close for eternity. Your heart pounds so hard, it's all you can hear. The ticking clock is deafening. 10 seconds. You step forward. The shadow screams, a sound so sharp it feels like it's splitting the air. But Michael doesn't flinch. 8 seconds. Your hand is almost on the envelope now, the golden heat radiating into your skin. 7, 6. The light in the room swells until everything around you is glowing white. 5. The shadow lunges. 4. Michael raises his sword, a flash of pure light striking the darkness back. 3. Your fingers brush the envelope. 2. You feel every cell in your body vibrate with power. 1. 9 p.m. And then silence. You open your eyes, but the room is gone. You're standing in an endless field of golden light, warm and calm, yet your heart is racing. The envelope is still in your hand, heavier now, almost pulsing with energy. You hear footsteps behind you, slow, steady, You turn. Archangel Michael stands there, taller, brighter than before. His eyes, they're not just looking at you, they're looking through you. He speaks, but his lips don't move. The words echo directly inside your mind. You chose light, and light chose you. You glance down. The envelope is opening by itself. A blinding flash pours out, surrounding you completely. In that instant, every moment of fear, every tear you shed, every prayer you whispered in the dark, you see them all, and you see them being answered. But then, far away, in the corner of the light, you spot the shadow. Smaller now, but still there, watching, waiting. Michael's hand rests on your shoulder. "This is not the end," he says. "The blessing is yours, but the fight is not over." The light begins to fade. The room around you slowly returns, the envelope now empty in your hands. But you feel it, the weight of what you've been given, and the eyes of both light and darkness still upon you. The blessing is yours, but something feels wrong. The golden light in the room is fading faster than before, replaced by a cold, heavy stillness. Michael is gone. You're alone. Or at least you think you are. Then you hear it, a slow drag across the floor. You turn, nothing. Another sound, closer now, like fingernails scraping the wall. The shadow has followed you back. Only this time, it's not small. It's growing. Its form stretches across the ceiling, spilling into the corners, swallowing the light from the window. You clutch the empty envelope, but it's cold now. The ticking clock starts again. Not the same one from before. This one is deeper, heavier, like a countdown. A whisper curls around your ear. That blessing is mine. You freeze. The shadow moves toward you, and the room tilts, the walls bending inward. And then, a blinding sword strike cuts through the darkness. Michael's voice thunders. The hunt begins. Protect what you've been given, or lose it forever. The room explodes into chaos. Michael's sword slices through the shadow, but instead of dying, it scatters. Hundreds of black fragments crawling up the walls, across the floor, toward the envelope in your hand. You run. The hallway stretches endlessly, every step feeling heavier than the last. The light from the envelope pulses, brighter when you hold it close, dimmer when you falter. Behind you, the shadow reforms, a giant, twisting shape with eyes like burning coal. It's fast, faster than you. Michael's voice roars over the thunder. Do not stop! Do not look back! You can hear the pounding of massive footsteps closing in, the floor shaking with each one. Doors on either side slam shut as you pass, locking you in a narrow path. The air is icy, your breath visible in the darkness. Then, ahead of you, a door. Not just any door, the same golden door from before, glowing like the sun. The shadow screams, the sound makes your bones ache. You sprint with every ounce of strength you have left. The door handle is inches away. A clawed hand grabs your shoulder. The claw tightens on your shoulder, cold, sharp, burning into your skin. You twist free, slam your hand onto the golden handle, and throw the door open. A blast of pure light floods the darkness, burning the shadow into nothing. You stumble forward and freeze. You're standing in a hall of endless gold, walls, floor, and ceiling shimmering like molten sunlight. At the center, a single pedestal. On it, the envelope. Only now, it's glowing so brightly you can barely look at it. Michael steps from the light, his wings stretching across the hall. His voice shakes the ground. You chose faith over fear. The blessing is sealed. At 9 p.m. tonight, it will be delivered into your hands. $55 million prepared under your name. No one can take it from you now. The ticking stops. The air grows warm. The weight on your chest disappears. But then, he leans closer, his voice dropping to a whisper only you can hear. Remember, this is not the end. Protect what you've been given, always. The door slams shut behind you. The light fades, and you wake in your own room. The envelope resting on your table, waiting for the clock to strike 9.
The clock hits 9 p.m. The second hand freezes. The room is silent, too silent. Your breath is the only sound you hear, until it isn't. A soft knock echoes through the air, not from the door, but from everywhere around you. The envelope on your table begins to glow, the light seeping into the walls, into your skin. Your vision blurs. The floor feels like it's moving beneath your feet. You look down. Gold dust is spreading across the floor, winding toward you like rivers of light. Then the air shifts. A warmth surrounds you, heavy but comforting, like invisible wings wrapping around your shoulders. Michael's voice fills the room. The blessing has arrived. It will multiply and protect you, but only if you keep it pure. The envelope rises slowly into the air, unfolds on its own, and a golden contract floats before you, your name written in flames. You reach out, but just before your fingers touch it, you see something else. A faint shadow coiled at the edge of the light, still watching, still waiting. Michael's tone sharpens. Do not let it in. You stare at the glowing contract, your name burning brighter than the sun. But then the light flickers. Once, twice, and then cold. The warmth around you vanishes, replaced by a heavy chill that makes your skin crawl. The shadow has not left. It's closer now. So close you can see its shape, long, jagged, dripping black smoke like ink in water. Its voice seeps into your mind. That is not yours. It never was. You try to move, but your feet are locked in place as if the floor has turned to stone. The shadow stretches toward the floating contract, its claws inches from your name. The light around Michael flares, but even he seems strained. It cannot touch the blessing unless you let it, his voice warns. The shadow's whispers grow louder, twisting into memories, your doubts, your mistakes, your fears. You feel your grip on the light slipping. The contract trembles in the air, and just as the shadow's claw is about to touch your name, the world is black. No walls, no floor, no ceiling. Just you, the floating contract, and the shadow. You can't feel your hands, you can't feel your legs. All you hear is that whisper, slithering into your mind like smoke. Let it go. You don't deserve it.
The words wrap around you, heavy chains pulling you downward. For a moment, you start to believe it. The golden glow from your name is dimming, not because the light is dying, but because you are letting go. Michael's voice cuts through the darkness, sharp but strained. Do not listen. This is your test. His wings burst into flames, the light pushing the shadow back, but only an inch. The shadow laughs, a sound that vibrates in your bones. It lunges forward, wrapping itself around the contract. The golden peeper bends, twists, the flames of your name sputtering in the black smoke. You feel it, the blessing slipping from your grasp, not physically, but in your heart. You close your eyes and see flashes. The moment you first prayed for help, the night you cried, asking for a sign, the day you almost gave up. And then Michael's eyes, unblinking, unshaken. His voice now steady, commanding. Speak it, claim it. The shadow freezes. You open your mouth, and for the first time your own voice fills the darkness. It's mine. Light erupts from the contract, blinding, unstoppable, shredding through the shadow like paper in fire. A deafening scream fills the void as the darkness burns away, and you feel it, the blessing locking into your soul. Michael stands taller now, the golden hall reforming around you. He nods once. It is done. But then his tone shifts, lower, warning. This was only the first battle.
The light settles. The golden hall is calm again, but Michael's face is different now. No smile, no relief. Only the weight of something he hasn't told you. You believe this was about the $55 million, he says slowly, his voice echoing off the walls. But that was only the surface. The floor beneath you ripples like liquid gold, revealing flashes beneath. Cities burning, skies blackened, people running as shadows cover the earth. Your stomach tightens. Michael steps closer, his wings folding around you like a shield. The blessing was never just money. It is a key, and every shadow in existence will come for it. You glance at the contract in your hands. It's no longer paper. It's metal. Heavy, cold, engraved with symbols you've never seen before, yet somehow understand. The ticking clock returns, but it's faster now, urgent. Michael's eyes narrow. Time is shorter than I thought. They already know you have it. In the distance, beyond the golden walls, you hear them. Thousands of footsteps, claws scraping, wings beating against the wind. The shadows are coming. Michael raises his sword, light bursting from it like the sun. If you fall now, everything falls with you.
The golden hall shakes. The walls, once unbreakable, ripple like water under an unseen force. Michael's wings flare wide, feathers scattering sparks of light into the darkness. Bang! A deafening crack splits the air. The first gate shatters. Through the tear, you glimpse them. Tall, shadow-like creatures with hollow eyes glowing red, their bodies twisting unnaturally as if made of smoke and bone. Their movements are silent, but the silence feels louder than thunder. Michael steps forward, sword blazing, his voice booming like a war drum. Stay behind me. Do not drop the key. You feel the weight of the metallic contract in your hand pulsing, almost like a heartbeat. Another gate bursts open. More shadows pour in, crawling along the walls, the ceiling, the very air. One of them lunges. Michael's blade slices through it, the creature evaporating into black mist, but 3 more replace it instantly. The ground trembles again, harder this time. From the deepest tear in the golden hall, something massive begins to emerge, its shadow alone covering you entirely. Michael's eyes widen for the first time. No, not him. The thing steps closer, taller than the gates, its form hidden in darkness except for a jagged crown and burning white eyes. The moment it speaks, every candle in the hall blows out. "Give me the key, or I will take more than your fortune."
The crowned shadow steps fully into the hall. Its presence is so heavy, the golden floor beneath your feet cracks. You can't breathe. Every inhale feels like pulling air through fire. Michael moves between you and the creature, his voice trembling for the first time. "You are not welcome here." The shadow tilts its head, almost smiling. "I'm not here for you." It points directly at you. Michael strikes first, sword blazing brighter than the sun, but the crowned figure raises one massive hand. With a flick, Michael is thrown across the hall, slamming into a golden pillar. His armor cracks, his wings dim. "The key. Give it to me now, and I will let him live." Your hands tighten around the metallic contract. It's pulsing faster, matching your heartbeat, and you hear Michael's faint voice through the chaos. "Don't trust him." The shadow steps closer, and suddenly you see visions flooding your mind. Piles of gold, endless treasures, the number $55 million glowing in the air. But behind it, flashes of something darker, a chain around your own neck. The hall begins collapsing. Michael, bleeding, drags himself forward, shouting, "You must decide now!" One hand grips the key. One hand reaches toward Michael. The shadow roars, "Choose." The heartbeat stops. Silence. Your decision will end this, or end you. Your fingers twitch over the key. Michael's eyes lock with yours, pleading, almost breaking. The shadow's smile widens, revealing rows of jagged teeth. "Time's up," the shadow hisses. The ceiling splits, a massive crack of light pours in, almost blinding. You feel the key in your palm growing hotter, branding its shape into your skin. The number 9 p.m. burns across the air in blazing red, ticking closer. 8:59:57. 8:59:58. 8:59:59. Michael roars, forcing himself upright, one wing broken, sword raised. "Make your choice!" In that frozen moment, everything slows. You see it all. The $55 million within reach, the endless freedom, and the shadow's chains tightening, waiting. You close your eyes and move. A blinding explosion of gold and light erupts. The sound is deafening. The floor vanishes beneath you. You're falling, falling, until everything goes black. Silence. Then, a whisper in your ear, colder than ice. "You chose poorly." You wake up. Cold stone beneath you. The golden hall is gone. Michael is gone. The shadow is gone. In front of you, a small wooden table. On it, a single black envelope with your name carved into it, still smoking as if burned into reality.
Your hands shake as you open it. Inside is a slip of paper. Only 4 words. You were the test. The ground trembles. You look up and see them. Hundreds of shadowed figures standing in a circle around you, silent, faceless, watching. Above them, high in the darkness, Michael's voice echoes, not with anger, but with sorrow. You could have freed them all, but you chose only yourself. A flash of gold falls from the sky, the $55 million crashing into your lap. The coins and bills are warm, wet. You look closer. It's not gold, not money. It's blood. The faceless crowd steps forward, whispering in unison, "Welcome to your reward." The lights go out.
You wake up to sunlight. Your eyes burn. Your mouth is dry. You're in your own bed? For a moment, you think it was all a dream. The hall, the shadow, Michael's warning, the envelope, the blood. You push the blanket aside and freeze. There, at the foot of your bed, a suitcase, old, brown leather. It's not yours. Heart pounding, you open it. Inside, money, bundles of it, more than you've ever seen. You count $55 million, the exact number Michael promised. For a moment, you laugh, you cry, you think you're free. But then, you notice something. The bills are damp, stained dark in places, and there's a faint metallic smell. Your hands shake. You run to the bathroom sink to wash them, but the moment the water hits your skin, the sink turns red. The stain won't go away. Suddenly, the humming grows louder. You turn toward the mirror, and Michael is standing behind you, his wings black, his eyes not light, but void. "I warned you," he says softly. "It was never about the money. It was about the cost." Your phone buzzes on the counter. A news alert. You open it. Breaking news: 55 million missing after orphanage fire. 132 children dead. Your reflection smiles. You don't. In the mirror, your eyes are no longer your own. The screen goes black. You can't move. You can't breathe. The reflection in the mirror is still smiling, but it's not you. Your chest rises and falls, but it's slower now, heavier, like something is pressing down on you from the inside. Michael steps closer in the mirror, but in the real room, he's gone. The humming you heard before is now a deep, rhythmic thump. Thump, thump, like a drum from somewhere deep under the earth. "You took the gift," the reflection says, "and now you owe the debt." The suitcase on your bed bursts open, and the bundles of money begin to burn without fire. The paper curls into black ash, but no smoke rises. Instead, the air smells like rotting flowers. You try to step back, but your feet sink into the floor as if it's turning into thick tar. Your ankles vanish. Your knees. The pull is slow, agonizing. The mirror you is still smiling, but now its eyes are glowing red.
1 soul for every million, it whispers. You do the math. 55 million. 55 souls. But whose? Your phone buzzes again. New headline: 55 missing persons reported overnight. Police baffled. Their faces flash one by one on your screen. Strangers. And then your neighbor, your coworker, your sister. You scream, but the sound doesn't come out of your mouth. It comes from the mirror. Michael's voice fills the room, deep and shaking the walls. We offered you light. You chose the shadow, and the shadow always collects. The last thing you see before the tar swallows you whole is your reflection reaching out of the glass, touching your face, and pulling it off like a mask. Darkness. Silence. Then, a knock on the door. A stranger's voice. Archangel Michael sent me. He says you have 1 minute to open this, or you'll lose everything. The door creaks open.
The door swings open, and there you are. Not the you sinking into the floor, the you from before. Standing in your doorway, holding the same letter Michael sent you that first night. Same golden seal, same faint smell of burnt paper. Behind you, the hallway is dark, except for one flickering light. The stranger's shadow stretches unnaturally far along the walls, bending and twisting like it's alive. You've been chosen, they say. Don't waste the chance. They place the envelope in your hand, and when you blink, they're gone. You feel the weight of it, heavier than before. You peel the seal. Same message, same bold letters, 45 minutes left. But this time, there's a photo inside. It's you standing in this exact doorway, holding this exact letter. In the background, just behind your shoulder, Michael is smiling. You drop the photo, and it lands on top of another photo that wasn't there before. It's someone else. Their eyes are black. At the bottom, written in something dark and wet, "You're next." The ticking grows louder. Your phone vibrates. Unknown number. The cycle never ends. The light in the hallway goes out. Footsteps start moving toward you. The footsteps stop. A cold hand grips your wrist and shoves something into your palm. The golden sealed envelope. But this time, your name is not on it. In red ink, it says, "Deliver to the next." The air is thick. You can barely breathe. Michael's voice cuts through the darkness. It's your turn now. Carry the message or join the ones who failed. You look down. Your hands are trembling, your fingertips turning black, veins crawling up your arms like ink. In the reflection of the photo on the floor, you see it. Your eyes are no longer yours. They're Michael's. Somewhere far away, a door slams. You see a young woman through a crack in the wall, sitting in her room scrolling her phone. She has no idea. The envelope in your hand burns hot. You know you have to give it to her. Every step toward her feels heavier, your shadow stretching across the floor until it touches her feet. She looks up. Her phone buzzes. Unknown number. 45 minutes left. You raise your hand to knock, and the cycle claims its next soul. The girl freezes when she sees you. Her eyes dart to the envelope. She's seen it before. "No," she whispers. "Not me!" She takes a step back,
But you feel Michael's grip tightening inside your mind, forcing your legs forward. "Give it to her." Your hands shake, but she suddenly lunges, snatching the envelope before you can speak. She tears it open. Inside isn't money, it's a mirror. But the reflection isn't hers, it's Michael, smiling, wings blackened, eyes like burning gold. "I'm not afraid of you," she says, voice breaking. She flips the mirror to face the floor and smashes it into shards. The walls tremble. Your chest feels like it's being crushed. Michael's voice roars in your skull. "Fool, you've broken the gate." A wind howls through the room, pulling at both of you. Papers, furniture, even the shards swirl into a black vortex. The girl grabs your hand. "Run!" But the floor splits beneath you, and the darkness swallows you whole. The last thing you hear is Michael's whisper. "If you run from me, you run from your destiny."
You open your eyes. The world around you is not Earth. Black clouds swirl above, split by flashes of golden lightning. Beneath your feet, a bridge made of pure light, stretching across an endless void. Michael stands at the far end, but he's different now. His wings are torn, half white, half shadow. His eyes burn with both rage and sorrow. "You've tested me," he says, voice echoing in the void. "But I am not your enemy. I am the keeper of your fate." The girl stands beside you, breathing hard, still gripping your arm. Michael's gaze drops to your hands, and there it is, the last envelope. "Inside," he whispers, "is the truth of your life. Open it, and you will have everything. Tear it, and you will be free, but you will lose it all." The bridge begins to crumble behind you. The void howls, pulling you closer to the edge. You can hear Michael's voice in your head. "Choose quickly." The girl looks at you. "Don't listen. He doesn't own you." Your hands shake. The paper feels heavier than a mountain. Lightning strikes the bridge. Time slows. You take a deep breath. The screen goes black. A single sound echoes. Rip or click.
The screen is pitch black, only the faint ticking of a clock is heard. 9 a.m. A candle flickers into view, casting weak light on a cramped, dusty room. The girl sits at an old wooden table, clutching the ancient leather-bound book Michael once handed her. Her knuckles are white. She's breathing like someone who just ran a marathon. She whispers, "It's done. I did everything he said. It's over now, right?" The camera slowly pans to the window behind her. The outside is pitch black. No stars, no moon, just darkness. A faint metallic sound, like a chain dragging, echoes from somewhere in the distance. She freezes. Her eyes dart to the corner of the room. Nothing. Scratch. This time it's louder, closer. The candlelight shivers, throwing shadows across the peeling walls. She rises slowly, gripping the book to her chest. The sound of breathing, not hers, begins. Heavy, slow, deliberate. Her whisper turns into a trembling voice. "Michael? Is that you?" Silence. Then, from the shadows, 2 golden eyes open. They're not human. They're brighter than before, burning like molten fire. The voice that follows is low and layered, like multiple voices speaking at once. "You thought you could just close the book.
The shadows behind her shift, stretching unnaturally up the walls. The air grows heavy, her breaths become visible in the cold. The candle flickers violently, then dies out. Pitch black. For a full 5 seconds, there's nothing but her panicked breathing. Then, the sound of footsteps. 1, 2, 3. Each step shakes the audio. A faint glow appears in the darkness, not from the candle, but from those eyes. The voice returns closer, almost in her ear. I never left. Lightning flashes for a fraction of a second, revealing Michael's face right in front of her, expression blank, but his hand raised as if reaching toward the camera. Cut to black. Final whisper in the darkness. Now it's your turn.